Oh yeah. Time to shoot that rocket launcher.
Yeah, time to see how that rocket launcher works.
Yeah, get him, Neegly.
You flew it while you pushed all of our people out the back.
Yeah, they having a beer over it. This is great. What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you know what day it is. It's season finale day. And you already see who's in the building. Rekkai, tell the people what's going down, man.
Hello, governor.
Hey, man, how you feeling, man? Season 8 is here, man. Are you ready?
No, I don't want it to be over with.
I'm not either, man. It's been too good. Listen, if you need to catch up with episodes 1 through 7, don't worry. There's a link in the description. You can get to it quick. And make sure you stay to the very end because we're going to chop it up, talk about this particular episode and the season as a whole. It's going to be must-see TV. So without any further ado, let's get started. That jumped in quick, didn't it? Just immediately. So we're going to get you started.
Previously on Reacher.
I feel like I haven't heard of the Doom in forever.
We be spoiled by the Dooms, man. I remember days before the Dooms. You was born in it, raised in it. Oh, let me stop, man. I'm just excited.
Just walk right into the snake pit.
The huevos on this dude.
And he's still got like a clown force around him. Like,
That's what, you see Reacher sizing him up.
You're gonna make a hell of a hole when you hit the ground. A hell of a hole.
he already talking about dropping him from a helicopter.
She's your last loose end.
You're right. I can't shoot you.
Oh!
Sit down, we're gonna talk.
Are you gonna pay for that too?
I don't want to leave
I'm gonna
anything
rip
for
your arms
ballistics.
off
Dig
and
that
beat you
slug
with
out
them.
of him. We got him right where we want him, boss.
See, I'm surprised O'Donnell's not cracking jokes. Like, did you sterilize that first? Like, but I guess you done had your ass whooped for hours. You done got shot. Like, I'm all joked out, boss.
Got nothing left for you, boss.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah. But the distance,
1.
she need to let him get, yeah. There you go.
Out. Copy that.
Okay. He leaned into that one.
We get paid, let some time go
Okay.
by, and then quietly retire. But then your boy Swan started sniffing around. Brought his pals in on it. And fucked my well-thought-out plan. Like a Times Square.
See, Swan's not dirty.
Nope. But where is he?
Really? Like a Times Square whore. Like,
Where is she?
You seem upset.
I offered to cut Swan in.
Where is he?
Your buddy? He's here.
yeah, yeah.
You wanna see him?
Oh, he's dead.
Probably got him in
Because they
tank
still
car.
need to keep him kind of like on ice for the biometric stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
What's that, a finger and an eyeball?
Yeah.
It's his fingerprint to get into the computer.
Yeah.
And his iris to scan when he logged in and out of certain parts of the building. It looked like he took the money and ran, even leaving his poor dog behind.
Reacher has a quiet rage in him right now. He's like, I don't even want you to know what I'm going to do to you.
This reunion's over. I got a meeting with a man that's gonna give me $65 million. Load those two on a chopper and then come back for this asshole.
65 million.
Yo, I mean, he was really bad guy monologuing. Goodness.
Yeah, but that's not a lot. Like, all these people around here, they supposed to be trying to get paid off the 65 million. Like,
Will the air assault this bad boy or something?
now she knows that the helicopter landing. She knows that what that means.
Yep. Air assault this bad boy. Let's go.
That ought to flush you out of the woodwork. What do you think? I just really, really hate loose ends.
I forgot all about that. The bracket for the plan that they had. Okay. Yeah.
Are those fucking kids back?
Sound like a Tarantino flick.
Hey, I thought I told you kids to stay the hell away from here.
That's niggly.
Yeah.
As soon as you have them secure on that copter, go find out why that fucking music is still playing.
Y'all don't let the bear loose.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck is going on?
Oh, you know what's going on. Before the glass even hit the ground. Let's go, Neely. Oh! Damn, that was a long distance from a pistol for a pistol. She is nice.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Jefferson Airplane? Or no, Hendrix?
I'm with Swan. Hendrix is overrated.
What about the other guys? Fuck 'em! Get this thing up in the air! It's gonna take a few
Are they still in the back of
minutes first. Let's go next! All right?
Are Dixon and O'Donnell still in there?
Yeah, they're still in the helicopter.
He got hops. What if you jumped up to get it and you just barely missed it? Oh,
Damn.
you know how much strength you got to have to do that?
An insane, disgusting amount.
I'm tired just watching that shit.
Ladies first. It's your turn, sweetheart. Time for you to fly.
Uh-oh. Now you don't let this gorilla get on board?
But remember, he undid Dixon's. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Holy hell! Listen, and he just got stabbed in the arm, like. The arm with the knife in it.
What son of a bitch? I'll give you that. Get it.
Jesus Christ! Please, girl, hurry the hell up.
That monologuing. Get some. Oh!
Girl, pull yourself up. Close the door.
Oh no.
Oh no, he said he was throwing him out.
Wait.
Yes, you gotta fly, bro. Yeah, you gotta fly.
You better hold this thing steady, or we're gonna find out the hard way if I can land it.
Yes, ma'am! Wait.
We passed that.
No! You can still stop the missile from getting in the hands of a terrorist! No!
He's like, yeah, we passed that.
But in an investigation, assumptions kill.
Yeah, time to fly, bro. Woo!
Oh, he gonna make a hell of a hole.
Man! Yo, this Reacher, season 2 Reacher is lethal, bro. Like, they just raised it.
I don't, but he does.
Boy!
They're going to meet one of the New Age engineers at his home so he can teach the buyers how to put the little wing chips into the rockets.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Take us there.
They're gonna show his broken body. You know they got to give the audience something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is broken. Look at it. Oh, it's on a rock.
He's definitely not the Terminator no more.
No. You have been dominated. Dang. I mean, we got out the gates quick, and we still got a lot of show left.
Yeah, but we got to deal with the James Bond villain. Oh, see, they already there, so.
What? Oh, they
Get
beat
your
him
monkey
there.
ass in here.
You killed our friends. Over this stuff.
He's like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, stick up your ass.
I didn't even know them. But I know you. You don't care how many people die so long as you get your finder's fee.
Uh-huh.
We'll give you one chance. Tell us who
Ooh.
you're selling the weapons to.
Oh, I'm sorry. That would ruin my reputation and my business. Not
Dude, we can refill your suit with bullets.
between the seller of the gun or the user. I prefer to be the seller. The base mindset that a person has to embrace to actually pull the trigger.
You
is
better
no
catch
better.
that one. Yep, right in the middle of that speech. Ain't nobody got
Sorry.
time to hear all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
I absolutely love it. I did not see that coming.
Wow. I
All
really
that
thought
Bond,
he was gonna
all
be
that Bond villain shit
Yeah.
he did, and they turned his ass into Swiss cheese.
Wow. I thought that just happened. Lickety split.
There's the pilot and
I didn't kill anyone.
and the scientist.
I only flew the chopper. I was just doing my job.
Nah, bro.
What's your excuse?
I was just gonna show them how to implement the chips.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, what they're all gonna be used for. Please, I'm just an engineer.
No, bruh, you too late.
Yeah.
It's too late to fall back on that. I'm just
Get out
a
of here. What? Both of you.
You could at least tie him up for a little bit. Oh yeah. Time to shoot that rocket launcher.
yeah. Time to see how that rocket launcher works.
Yeah, get him, Neegly.
You flew it while you pushed all of our people out the back.
Yeah, they having a beer over it. This is great.
Wait till they're over the river. That's that ridge.
Copy that.
I love it. I love it. You know how much
we're
fun
good,
that would
Haley.
be?
Find the hole.
Wait for it.
No, remember the chips and the missiles make it homes in. You ain't getting away from that.
I guess Little Wing works.
Oh no.
You gotta
Triple
be shitting.
cross.
Sorry,
The
the senator
senator?
of the boy was clear. No one can ever know what really happened. Can't take the risk one of you.
Told you.
Maybe they just really wanted to see me shoot those assholes down.
Was pretty cool.
That's why I didn't just call the boy.
Said that.
I also called Omar Kareem in Homeland. I think that
I said that.
Mm.
got them pretty close.
Is government ever efficient? TAC team standing by. Now you might want to do the honors.
I mean, they're just soldiers, though. I mean, the senator is going to tell you, you got to do what you got to do.
Is it over? Almost.
Mm.
There's just one last loose end that needs tying up. I think this is what's called a win-win.
The boy's having a bad day.
Mm.
We had a deal.
Get going. We'll clean up here.
Yeah. And you know, them soldiers, they're going to roll over. They're going to tell whatever.
Yeah.
One more thing. Where's the money?
What money?
Yeah, I hope they give it to the families of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the thing to do. Give it to the families of their team.
Mm-hmm.
Squad.
Can you see when people see them coming in, like, damn.
Everybody got their licks except for Neely.
Yeah. Except for Neely.
Isn't that the
Big
same
ass.
way he entered in the restaurant in the very first episode? The very first season,
Yeah.
I mean.
Looks like you had a rough night.
Yeah, he just wanted a piece of pie.
Yep.
For you, ma'am.
Cereal. Pops, Puffs, and Pebbles, in that order. What specifically? Big decisions.
Well, I sure am glad that I'm not the senior officer in charge of this unit.
My man looked drug.
The guy with no mortgage, no car payments, and no job doesn't want the responsibility.
You care less about money than anybody I've ever met, right? Sure. You should be in charge of it. Handle it, big guy.
65 and the kitty on pause.
Investigators are blaming the tragedy on system malfunction and possibly pilot error.
Are they now?
Sounds like your friend at Homeland has things handled.
Cover up. Yeah.
Got 50 cents.
You have 65 million, 3 inches from you.
Jukeboxes don't take bearer bonds.
Oh, please play the guitar song that the team loved.
Hendrix. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the feeling of relief that he knew his boy wasn't dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's millions of dollars earmarked for my kids.
Mm.
It can't be for my brother.
Died recently.
That got me a little bit.
Take care of the spot.
Yeah.
Got you. Send us a
I mean,
postcard.
Russo was part of the team. Like,
Yeah.
look, she did it big.
Yeah. She's like, and I ain't never coming back.
God through the darkness to me. Yes.
A box full of money.
I don't think so. Why?
She got a donation in the sleep.
Dang.
That's right, because the dog died.
I'm part of the team that's been hired to provide you round-the-clock medical care.
Oh, that's why Neely was taking them jobs. That's why she was working a corporate thing is to take care of her father.
What did you do?
You'd have felt funny if I just put cash in your account. You won't take it away from your father. He's good for the rest of his life. There's more than a bit left over for you.
I bet he didn't take none of
Tell
it.
you you're a good friend, Reacher.
Not nearly enough.
What about me? What'd the world's scariest Santa Claus put under my tree this year?
It'll cover private school tuition, college, trade school. From the looks of it, the defense lawyers they'll eventually need.
I'm speechless.
That's a first.
Sleazy adjacent just.
You're too smart to be working for anyone but yourself.
Wow.
So you do it to a Delaware LLC.
What about you, big dog? What'd you get for yourself?
Pair of underwear from Goodwill. Here's something else. It ain't even a triple bristle. They laughed. They said,
You know,
"He's
Reacher,
for real?"
when I found out that you were wandering the earth with nothing but what you could carry in your pockets.
Thought you were crazy.
But there's a part of me that thinks that you're the only one out of us who's got it all figured out.
It's true freedom. You know? And people don't think about it. That's how Jesus did, you know? He had nothing.
Right now.
The freest man walking around.
So, this is it.
What now?
It's our last night together.
Oh, she said that like me and you. It's our last night together. Yeah, that's that look.
You know? Like Neely is still not really close.
Yeah.
Good. You're awake.
I thought you'd gone.
I did.
I got some
Got
coffee.
you a present.
Toothbrush.
There's something else you can do.
Name it.
Come home with me. I really want you to meet my parents. I'm fucking with you.
Is she though?
Look, I don't know about you, but
He about had a heart attack.
And before this meeting's adjourned, I think this particular item needs one last going over. Might take more than a minute.
that's not what O'Donnell said.
That's $1,980 of freedom, really.
Well, I guess at least for the next 365 days, I won't have to worry that you're out there hopping freight trains. I'm not as comfortable with this arrangement as I thought I was. Years without seeing each other, never speaking, getting together only when we're being shot at.
I knew.
I love their high five.
Yeah.
Refer to these special investigators as your team, your soldiers, even your friends. But you know we're more than that, right?
Family.
Yeah, you're gonna need both of them seats, my guy.
Right here.
Doing what?
Visiting family.
Visiting family. Where does
No
supposed to
idea.
go?
You a bad man, boy. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Wow. Just, that was neat and tidy. I guess that's the way to describe that.
It really was.
Hold on, let me see. Is there any post credits? Nope, that's that for that. Wow, like you want to talk about like seriously, just straight to the point. Like, we're gonna have our little. Let me rewind this a little bit. Let me say you have told me about the penultimate many times, and you told it to me in a way that's like, okay, this is when the real nitty gritty is gonna go down. Is like typically the second last episode, the penultimate, and then the season finale is supposed to be, when you're tying up kind of like loose ends and stuff. And a part of me, before I saw the season finale, wanted it to be just full-blown spectacle, from beginning to end, maybe a little bit of a cliffhanger, and then to get it round up with season 3 coming right around the corner. This really wasn't that. It wasn't that. And I'm saying that as a good thing. It just bookended the season. This was all, resolution. We know who our big bad is. We're going to clean that up real quick. And then, we're going to hug, sing Kumbaya, throw the peace sign in the air, and get ready for season 3. I didn't think I would want that, but now that I have it in the way that it was presented to me, I do not feel disappointed. How about you? How you feeling?
If there was ever a series that wrapped everything up, put it in a little box, put a bow on top, and said, go about your merry way, it is this. Like, we talk about sticking the landing. Listen, they Simone Biles this thing right there. I mean, because the thing is, they gave us plenty of action. And they gave us, more importantly, they gave us resolution. Everything was sealed up. And I think if I were to say I had a disappointment, everything that's gone on with what dude's name was, what Robert Patrick played, the guy who's the head of the security.
Oh, yeah. Shane Langston. Langston's what they called him.
Langston.
Yeah.
So Langston. It's all been leading up to him because he's been the bad guy that we've been contending with.
Right.
So it's all been that even to his swan song of a swan dive.
I see what you did there.
that was wonderful. I think the only thing that really surprised me was our James Bond villain.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like the entire time he was an afterthought, and for him to so easily and killed so easily, it's like maybe it's on us. We made the assumption that guy was more important than what he was, because even when he started talking at the end, is like, listen, I'm a middleman. You know what I'm saying? He said, I put the buyer with the seller. He said, and I'd rather be the seller than the buyer. He said, to pull the trigger, what kind of base instinct, bow. You know what I'm saying? Shut that up. You ever hear monologuing?
Yeah, that's monologuing.
Yeah. And then the whole team was like, and it's really like, if you didn't come along with your 65 million to sell to whatever foreign terrorist you was going to sell to, this fool, when he came up with this plan that then killed how many of our partners? Oh, you can save that. Yeah. Save that for your mama. And they turned that dude into all types of Swiss cheese.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The rocket launcher over the river, and then even I thought it at first, and then I didn't think it, and just to come back and find out that I was right at first, that the Congressman Lavoie was gonna turn on them. No loose ends. I thought that at first.
Yeah.
That's why I was always saying, that's why I said at first too, that Reacher need to find a way to cover his own tail, because the senator, he don't want none of this to come out and nobody to know. He, to have an upper hand on him. I know what you did.
Yeah.
You was out here selling stuff to terrorists. I don't care you say you didn't know, whatever. Ah, man. Like, I think I agree with you. Like, even though it would have been nice to wrap it up in a way that we get already the lead in and makes us anticipate season 3. Unfortunately, the way that they do TV now, you can't do that. I mean, we know that they're getting a season 3, but probably when they were shooting this, they had no idea if they would get a season 3 or not. They know that Reacher, the first season, really did great. They probably anticipated that this one would do well as well, but they really didn't know that it would be gangbusters. Like is like season 1 was good, but this one was so much better.
That part, yes.
And I think it was because he had his team, his squad, his family back together. Not only that, avenging the death of other members of our family. This is my family. This is the 110th Special Investigators. How dare you put your hands on my people? And you threw them out of a helicopter. Listen, little buddy, you better, I hope you get your wings, because you gonna fly today. You go fly today.
You gonna learn today.
On my mama, son. And just, the abuse that he took when just the dexterity it took he jumped on a helicopter and rode it all the way into the sky on his fingertips. And then he pulled himself in and he got beat, he got stabbed, and then he's holding the gurney with her body in it. Like, not making an assumption for how much she weighs, but listen, I don't know what kind of workout plan he's on, but listen, they need to replicate that in gyms. They want to get the Reacher plan. Like, oh my God. And then, with this, I guess, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I feel like I've been talking a long time. It really go into season 3 or into the next season, because each one of these seasons, they adapt one book. So I don't know if they knew what book they were going to adapt next, at the end of this season. Okay. So, they might say, we're going to go into this book. And then for whatever reason, they might change their mind and say, no, let's do this book instead. So it's better to make it where you can come into a season and leave a season and it's all neat and clean, and you can feel like whether I watch first season or not, I just started with this season and amazing. Now I got to go back to season 1 and I can't wait for season 2. Like, this inspired me so much. I even went back and watched the Tom Cruise movies just to see how wrong Tom Cruise was as Jack Reacher. It was wrong. So wrong. Like, the way he played Reacher, like the quiet strength, like even he emoted and he did so much when he wasn't even saying anything. Like, listen, Strange. Yes. As we say in the Black community, he did that.
Yo, everything you said. Yes, this is me co-signing that, Bill. I did want to address everybody that commented, and then of course the subscribers as well. Thank you so much. The community around this project, around this reaction, has been extraordinary. It's been really good, and you all have been dropping some interesting questions, concerns, things that you've seen, and one of the things that had me like scratching my head regarding, like, there's a difference between season 1 and season 2. Like, 1 is really about the man, season 2 is about the man and the team, right? And in season 1, there was a very strong there's a really strong world of making sure justice is maintained, right? And this is one of the things that a few people in the comments have said, and it's like, well, there's a difference in that because justice doesn't seem to be like the foundation of what Reacher's trying to do. And I agree. At first I was like, well, he's still kind of kind of being in the realm of doing the right thing within the rules of the law. But then as the season progresses, you're like, oh no, this ain't that. And then you realize that this isn't about justice. This is about revenge.
This is about vengeance.
Pure, straight up. This ain't got nothing to do with justice. And when you look at it in that lens, that this is a revenge movie, just Reacher's actions become a lot more justified in that space. He's like, this is get back. I'm trying to get everybody back that hurt my family. We see the context of it in the very end. It's not just members of your team. It's not just a pride thing. It's members of your family. And what would you do in order to protect your family or to exact your revenge on family? So that justice thing kind of like goes out of the window of it. And you can kind of like empathize with Reacher a little bit more, because he is way more vicious. He's way more violent, but there's a reason behind, and he's got to get his lick back. And I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. If season 3 comes around and then it falls back more towards the justice, I won't be disappointed at all either, because I've already seen what he could do. It's like, okay, you took the sheriff badge off and was like, nah, we just gonna get a posse and just go get these dudes. And now that he went and got the dudes, he can go and put the sheriff's star back on his chest, and he can go about, bringing justice, and I'm fine with that. So I just wanted to kind of like address that, because there was like a reoccurring kind of comment that I kept seeing regarding the show.
That is an excellent point. I never thought about it like that, but you're right. This is not, there was justice, but that was a byproduct of the vengeance that must have been had. We must have vengeance. How dare you put your hands on my family? You didn't got me confused with somebody else, sir. You didn't know I was a kaiju. I'm getting ready to go up against Godzilla and them. Like you didn't got me all the way messed up. And in that lens, like this for season 2, it's personal to him. It's like in season 1, it wasn't personal. They made it personal, you know what I'm saying, by persecuting him and you know what I'm saying, just doing stuff to him. But you know what? I take that back.
It was personal because
it was personal because it's his brother.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, well, not a little bit, but it was a different context though.
But because the way that he roams the earth, like he don't really keep in touch with anyone, as Neely said, but in the same vein, it was his brother, his blood brother. But I would almost be willing to say that, and you just think about the people that you share. We used to say, in the army, same blood, same dirt,
Okay.
It's just, people who have been in the trenches with you, if you played sports, you've had them situations that people who have been in those trenches with you. And I think he was closer to the special investigations team than he was to his brother. His brother's his brother, and they shared a childhood of stuff. But I'm pretty sure that Reacher, as soon as he hit 18, he was out. He was gone to the military. He was doing whatever. He kept up with his brother. I can't imagine him, like coming home for Thanksgiving or nothing like that. Probably the occasional postcard or phone call. Yeah. And then one day, somebody tells him, his brother turned up dead, or his brother went down here and then disappeared. Right.
But see, I think season 1, it's like a lot of just justice in general, because the flashback scenes with Reacher and his brother, his brother always like did the right thing, stood in for his brother when he was about to get scolded and this, that, and the third, and then you have like the Jiminy Cricket character in season 1 in Oscar. And I think Reacher could have easily gone off the edge and gone off the hinges in order to get his revenge for his brother, but Oscar
Finley pulled
shepherd
him
him back to the light. There is no Shepherd in season 2. That character just doesn't exist. It's just we finna get our lick back.
And the only thing that was even close to that, but not really, was Russo.
Yeah. See, so
and I just think, like it's, even though it's personal season 1, this time he wasn't working with his team, where this time he was, to find out it would have been a completely different story if he had, you know, Dixon, O'Donnell, and Neagley there for the whole time, helping him find out what happened to his brother. You know, he did pull Neagley in at the end when he needed her, but this time he had the whole team, his family. You know, and sometimes the family that you choose can sometimes be more important to the family than you're born with. You know, and it's just, he had his family together with him, helping find out what happened to the rest of their family. And it just, he took on a whole different demeanor this time than he did season 1.
I've said it a million times before, but the relationship that Reacher has with Neagley, like I said, you know, Oscar was kind of like a Jiminy Cricket, you know, a conscious kind of thing. And Neagley is just the homie. You know, Neagley is Doc Holliday to Reacher's Wyatt Earp. You know,
that's right.
Like, I'll be your Huckleberry. You know, I go where that man goes, and if I got to pull this thing out, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be really, really ugly. There's this clip that I see all the time, man. It's a meme. It's from the movie The Town, right? And it's Jeremy Renner and oh my gosh, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck just walks in the car. He's like, look, I can't tell you what we're gonna do or why, but we got to get these dudes. And Jeremy Renner's like, bet.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? Nothing else needs to be said. And that's like Neagley and Reacher to me, man. I just think their relationship is just dope. And they both respect each other. They both know that each other is capable. Yeah, that character is just amazing. And then O'Donnell was really good. I kind of had my doubts about Dixon because I was like, I wasn't sure with the trusting. We doubted O'Donnell too, but just the team, just that dynamic, it really did feel like family, man. I think Reacher is a beast of beyond measure, but that family dynamic that's got added, that to me was the foundation of the season. It justifies all of the motives. You know, that team justified everything.
Yeah, and I think, you know, we didn't have any doubts about Neagley because we saw how she came through in the clutch and showed up for him in season 1. But we did have some little doubts about O'Donnell. We had some little doubts about Dixon, you know what I'm saying? And then they kept pushing us into doubting Swan. And because they were pushing us into doubting Swan, that made you doubt the other team members. Like by default, you're doubting O'Donnell and Dixon because, like, if Reacher messed up on picking Swan, then maybe these other people might be a little bit dirty too. And I'm actually glad to see that I was right about that Reacher's instincts about that were not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I never would envision that they had this man's eye and finger in a jar. Like, that's some dirty stuff, you know? And I kind of thought that he was dead, you know, because it seems like we would have seen him or something, but yeah, that's dirty. So, you know.
Well, you know, we got the satisfaction of revenge with Reacher. We feel like we're a part of a team. That's the genius of the writing. You know, we're invested in the characters. They did a really good job. Let me just say, who else did a very good job is everybody that you know chimed in and made sure that you supported the channel. If you want to support the channel in an even bigger way, then hit that subscription button. Of course, give us that thumbs up. But here's the thing, you know, kind of like Neagley and Reacher, you know, the dynamic duo with Wyatt Earp and the rest of his band with Doc Holliday. You know, my man Rekkai to me is my Doc Holliday. You know, we set the stream up and he comes in, he pulls his pistols out, and he's like, "I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry."
Say when. Hey man, thank you so much, man. You have no idea, watching this with you has just made it even that much more fun. I appreciate you on a level that you just don't even get and understand. And I want all of you to go out of your way to go track him down, look for him, and Rekkai, go ahead and let the folks know how they can get in contact with you, man.
Man, I'm gonna have some stuff popping on my channel soon enough. You can find me on all social medias at DiamondMind, DIAMOND MYND, because it's all about this right here.
Hey, man, and that's a great way to close this out. Big shout outs to the Geekish Networks where we got our start. You can check them out at youtube.com/Geekish Network. You can check us in our more raw, more primitive base form. That means the entertainment's going to be that much better. I promise you it's going to be absolutely worth it. You're going to see other members that you've seen on this channel as well. Please go over there and show some support. I think that's it for this, man. We will catch you all hopefully on some other projects if you've already subscribed, and we're definitely gonna be knocking out season 3 sometime next year. Thank you all, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.